say a lot of people who go to Hippocrates are women who are overcoming health challenges, or men who are overcoming health challenges. They come home and they run into a spouse who is a meat eater, and their kids are meat eaters, and they've never seen this. And it's a huge paradigm shift.
It is.
How do you help people through that phase of their?
Well, I tell them before they go, and I've experienced it myself as well, and have some close friends who have. Don't try to change the world when you get home, because people are going to go, here she comes again.
Yeah.
So be the example instead. Enjoy making your own
very
food.
good point, yeah.
Enjoy making your own salads. Enjoy making your things, and people will start to enjoy it as well. Include, if you have children, include them in your food preparation.
Well, that's a good point. What do you do with the kids? I see these commercials where like, hide the vegetables. You don't want to see the kids to see the vegetables. So how do you change that paradigm shift?
By putting them out, mainly, and for example, my child is often children get through these phases where they only want to eat is mashed potatoes or white pasta with nothing on that, and you think they're going to die, but they actually don't. They actually grow up.
They keep growing.
They're adults. They're thinking, their brains are working, but you think something's wrong. But so instead of fighting with them or getting resistance right away, even with teenagers. Instead of taking away those things from them right away, add new things. They'll develop tastes. And this is, as you know yourself, these are tastes that get developed over time. It's not something
it's not something that's automatic.
Not always. Some things obviously
some people
are. People are used to carrots and apples and things like that. But some of the newer things like the juices, not everybody's used to it. And if you don't have a health challenge that you need to go full blast, then slowly add new things. So, for example, the woman whose child was just eating macaroni and cheese all day long, she couldn't figure out how to do this. Well, okay, macaroni and cheese is on the menu tonight, but before that, we're going to give you a picnic. Okay, and come over and help me. We have some apples, we've got some almond butter, we've got some carrots, we have some nuts, we've got some raisins. I used to do this for my kids. And put it on a plate and let them munch on that while they're making dinner. Then they're kind of full. When time comes for the macaroni and cheese, they're not really hungry, and you're glad, okay, they're not eating that.
Sneaky.
Yeah, sneaky. So, and sprouts are so cute. I mean, look at these little babies. They're just darling. They love that. They love eating them one by one, the sprouts, and especially the sunflowers.
And the kids, too, they're... if you get them involved with juicing and things like that, they take more interest in it and say, hey, Mom, I want to make your green drink for you today, and things like that. So that helps too.
Put that carrot through. Watch it come out. Orange juice. Wow, orange liquid. Can I drink some? Yay. And apples, they love it. So include them. And don't push it. And let them get used to it over time.
So be the example and keep it simple.
Exactly. And serve a salad before you serve your husband a steak and potatoes. And make it a big, nice one with tons of stuff in it, not just iceberg lettuce with...
Because we're all trained, we have to eat what's on our plate, so we have to eat everything. So if you feed them the good stuff first, the rest stuff, they will eat a little bit less of it as they go. Right? You're sneaky. I got to keep an eye on her.
I got a few tricks.
Some other problems that people run into. I understand there's when people go out to dinner, and how do you order when you're going on a raw food diet, or if you're trying to eat for health? How do you order off the menu? What do you do?
That's pretty easy. I mean, you definitely can't really go to the fast food restaurants or some of the big chains that have gooey things on them. But if you're going to a restaurant that is, it's got a quality menu, you can usually pick and choose. Sometimes I'll sit there and see and just scan the menu. Okay, we've got portobello mushrooms in this dish. We've got some asparagus in this one. We've got mixed greens. We've got almonds. We've got this. We got this. So I'll just pick and choose from little different dishes.
I went to a Turkish restaurant with Linda one time. We were there for 4. No, I'm just kidding. But it was really good what you got. It was fantastic.
It was good. The waiters, the waiters look at me like, what does she want? And then I write it down. Okay.
Came out. It was fantastic.
And
so
then you get a nice thing, and often the people that are sitting with you are going, that looks really good. Main point is though, don't go and say, oh, I can't eat that.
Right.
Your friends are going to go, we're not inviting her anymore.
Exactly.
Forget it. So don't get whiny and don't get like it's impossible, and if you know it's going to be difficult, eat before you leave and just sit there and enjoy your company.
And the holidays too, it's got to be a very traumatic experience on the holidays.
Yeah, again, just say, listen, I'll bring some food, I'll bring a couple of salads, and don't resist, and don't judge other people, and just bring your food and eat your own food and share with others, and they'll like it. And people get to know you as the salad person.
It's amazing to me the amount of different dinner parties we go to, and Jody will bring a raw dish, or he'll bring a raw dish, and everybody eats that dish and go, what is that? Where did this come from? And it's so different, so new, and so tasty compared to everything else they're doing.
Colorful.
And colorful.
Colorful, because the colors are so
live.
vibrant.
It's live food.
It's live food.
Very important.
Yeah.
Also, what you kind of covered it as far as the people that you're with. Don't be whiny. Try to keep it simple. Be the example as opposed to being the person pushing it onto someone else.
Right.
And then they see the health challenge or changes, they'll see amazing things happen.
Exactly. They'll start seeing it, and they'll start asking you questions.
Yeah.
Because now my son, when he was growing up in his teenage years, he kind of